Bring about. Cause something to happen. The new policies brought about significant changes in the company. Carry out. Perform or complete a task. The scientists carried out several experiments. Come up with. Think of an idea or solution. She came up with an innovative marketing strategy. Cut down on. Reduce the amount of something. He is trying to cut down on sugar. Get away with. Escape punishment for something. The thief thought he could get away with the crime. Look down on. Consider someone inferior. Nobody should look down on others because of their background. Put up with. Tolerate. I can't put up with that noise any longer. Run into. Meet unexpectedly or encounter a problem. I ran into an old friend at the airport. Stand out. Be noticeable or exceptional. Her presentation stood out from the others. Turn down. Reject or refuse. He turned down a very attractive job offer. The mystery of Blackwood Forest. For generations, the people of a small village near Blackwood Forest had shared stories about strange events that happened deep among the ancient trees. Some claimed they had seen mysterious lights at night, while others spoke of hearing unusual sounds that seemed to come from nowhere. Most villagers dismissed these stories as myths, but a group of friends decided to investigate for themselves. One summer afternoon, Mia, Lucas, Sophie, and Daniel set out on a hiking trip into the forest. They hoped their adventure would bring about some answers to the local legends. Armed with backpacks, maps, and plenty of snacks, they followed a narrow path that led deeper into the woods. After walking for several hours, they discovered an old stone structure hidden among thick vines. None of them had ever heard of such a place. Excited by their discovery, they decided to carry out a careful exploration of the area. They took photographs, examined the carvings on the walls, and made notes about everything they observed. The symbols on the stones were unlike anything they had seen before. The friends tried to come up with an explanation, but nothing seemed to make sense. Some of the carvings appeared to represent stars, while others looked like animals or mysterious figures. As evening approached, they realized they had consumed most of their food. To make their supplies last longer, they decided to cut down on snacks and save what remained for the journey back. The forest was larger than they had expected, and they still had a long walk ahead of them. Suddenly, Daniel noticed fresh footprints leading away from the structure. The tracks looked recent. Curious, the group followed them and soon discovered a hidden cabin beside a small lake. The cabin appeared abandoned, but they were surprised to find signs that someone had been there recently. Inside, they found books, maps, and newspaper articles about local history. Among the papers was evidence suggesting that someone had secretly been searching for a legendary treasure said to be buried somewhere in the forest. The friends were amazed that a person could spend years investigating the mystery and seemingly get away with keeping it a secret from the entire village. As they continued reading, Lucas noticed that many of the documents criticized villagers who had always looked down on local traditions and legends. According to the writer, these stories contained important clues that people had ignored for decades. The sun was beginning to set, and mosquitoes were becoming increasingly annoying. Sophie complained that she could no longer put up with the constant buzzing around her head. Everyone laughed, but they agreed it was time to leave. While packing their belongings, the group unexpectedly ran into an elderly man standing outside the cabin. At first, they were startled, but the man introduced himself as Henry, a retired historian. He explained that he had spent years researching the forest and preserving its history. Henry showed them several ancient maps and explained the meaning of the carvings. His knowledge immediately stood out. It was clear that he understood the forest better than anyone else. Before they left, Henry offered the group a chance to join him on future expeditions. Although the invitation was tempting, the friends politely turned down the offer because they were preparing for university entrance exams and knew they would have little free time. As they walked back toward the village under a sky full of stars, they realized they had not discovered a hidden treasure. However, they had uncovered something equally valuable, the truth behind a local mystery, and a deeper appreciation for the stories that connected their community to the past. The adventure taught them that curiosity, teamwork, and respect for history can reveal secrets hidden in the most unexpected places.
One mysterious place I would like to visit is an ancient castle in Scotland. The castle is surrounded by forests and lakes, and many local people believe it is haunted. Stories say that strange lights appear in the windows late at night and that visitors sometimes hear unusual sounds. I find this place interesting because I enjoy history and mystery. The castle has existed for hundreds of years, and many important events took place there. I would love to explore its old rooms, secret passages, and hidden gardens. If I visited the castle, I think I would discover fascinating historical objects and learn more about the people who lived there. Although I do not believe in ghosts, I would enjoy hearing the local legends and comparing them with historical facts. Overall, visiting a mysterious place can be exciting because it combines adventure, learning, and imagination. I believe such experiences help people appreciate history and understand how stories become part of a community's culture.
Thank you so much for watching today's video. I really hope it helped you practice your English and learn something new. If you enjoyed it, please give it a like, and don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss the next lesson. I'd also love to hear from you, so share your thoughts in the comments below. Your support means a lot and helps this channel grow. See you again in the next video.